Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On this week's episode, which is super huge episode. On this week's episode, we are discussing WWE's new format on Netflix and how big that's going to be for the upcoming future of them, which was absolutely huge. Tiger Woods' new league is coming out also, and the Wnba, women's pro basketball, has also a new 3-on-3 league also that's coming out this month also. But it's your boy Money right here, Yabo right beside me right here, JP's on the other line right there next to me right there. What not? We keep trying to tell you over and over and over again. You follow Yabo, YYBO, okay? You follow him on there. Listen, when is the store opening up and what's the menu?
Yo, the store this week, the store is full open. Like normally, I give you can have whatever you like in baseball. But look, we're gonna have basketball, and we're gonna have football, even Marvel, your Marvel characters. So name your player, name your character, and we're gonna run them. You can have whatever you like. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Whatever you like.
Thinking about the Marvel stuff, I'm very curious to see. I'm very curious to see how that goes because I think because of the new game that's out, and everybody's on it. Like everybody's on the game.
Oh, word.
The Marvel Rivals, everybody's on the game. So I'm very curious to see how Marvel cards are and how they're gonna peak in prices because man, that's a game that everybody on the game.
I have heard several people mention that game.
Crazy. When is when's the store opening up?
Late night tomorrow. Late night tomorrow.
Get on what
11 p.m. ish Central, something like that.
Bookmark the show. Bookmark the show. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Also, before I mention, huge announcement coming next week.
Yeah,
that's changing the podcast world, and that's changing a lot of stuff in the crazy space.
Yeah, man. Let's put some. Yeah, let's innovate.
Huge announcement.
I mean, let's connect some really cool, things that we already love with some other stuff that it seems like a lot of people love.
So
I mean, also shout out to our YouTube people right now. You get a little sneaky.
So shout out next week. Be here next week. Find out what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're blowing it all up. Next week, and we are gonna be at Coach Collision. Just let you know, we're definitely gonna be at Coach Collision. So in a couple of weeks, we're definitely gonna be there, and hopefully we have a special edition Coach Collision show. That's gonna be great right there.
It'll be probably the best one yet, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag, but I kind of had heard some cool stuff.
So that's gonna be so watch out for that also. But next week, be here, same time, same place. Huge announcement. Like I said, it's going to change everything up right now. But we do this every week. Don't matter if your mom watches or not. They still love them.
Mama's watching.
They still love this segment. Okay. And basically, for what I heard, is basically by, not just Joy Taylor, but the whole Fox crew loves this episode too. But Jerry, JP, tell them what's up.
Well, allegedly she was just a fan of mine, but she said she did enjoy the show. But so on to the hobby. The hobby has been crazy, bro. And I know I say it every fucking week. But like recently had a buddy through Instagram, but still a buddy. And he hit a giant Shohei Otani all over the tops. Um, we might have real cool interaction going on with that. Um, I I hit a god pack on Twitch, which for those who don't know Pokemon,
you should.
In the first off, you should. In the world of Pokemon, you've got what's called a god pack, which means everything comes out as a full art rare in the pack.
That's
Well,
crazy.
this has been exclusively a Japanese phenomenon because they don't do it with English cards at all. However, on TCG Pocket, they're doing them. And I hit one on Twitch and I was able to clip it. It's already like
That's so dope.
1,700 views. It's crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I mean, and it was just one of those things where I didn't think I had enough and I had done enough battles. It's like, okay, you get one more pack. And I was like, all right. Or two more packs. I was like, all right, run it. And that second one was just
Oof.
Massive.
And it was like a shark bite. Like that's kind of what like I had said earlier, where as it was happening, you're like, wait, no, this ain't happening. And you're like, whoa, and it like sets in and you're trying to not like lose your mind. But it's everything in you to like want to lose your mind. It was a really fun time. Went to a show in Scottsboro, Alabama. It was interesting. So there were some spaces that normally are filled up that were not filled up. So Monty, that little back row area where you go all the way down the hall to go to the bathroom. Normally that's filled up with
hallway or like where
in the back hall.
Yeah, on the side. Well, it'd be on the side.
Yeah, on
right?
the side, not where they do the auctions. Yeah, not where they do the auctions.
Yeah.
So long and short, there was only like 2 tables over there. Normally that whole hall is filled up. There were a couple of empty tables, but it made it a really great buying opportunity.
You gotta flip it sometime. You do.
Those are the best shows.
Yeah.
I picked up some Wnba. Shout out, y'all might know the name. Caitlin Clark. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. Picked up silver.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of a big deal.
Yeah.
I bought out a entire showcase of Pokemon. I just kind of walked up to the guy's booth and, shout out, he's a homie, but he just had a whole case of stuff. And I just said, hey, shit looks heavy. Let me, help you not take it home.
Exactly. So weight off the tires.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
He was ready to leave early. He said, oh, it's been a slow show. Gave me a number. Sold some there. And then sold the last little bit of it and was able to keep a few that I wanted to keep. Basically,
that's the best part.
For free of charge, and then some. I picked up a slice of pizza or whatever. But yeah, it was a great show. I mean, it was a really good show, at least for picking stuff up. And what I will say is, I am just noticing more and more females at all of these shows, and even like one of the last time I went to the shop, there was a chick in there, and 100%
by themselves.
Singles of Wnba
by themselves.
Yeah, by herself.
Even at the shows by themselves.
I don't know. I see like a mom and a daughter, so I don't know how much by themselves, but you know what I'm saying. But I mean, even if it's just a mom and daughter connection, on the internet today, women spend more money on Amazon than men do. When that happens with the hobby bro, I'm gonna be there. A fucking 1,000%. I'm gonna fucking be there.
I'm gonna be there.
When we were set up in Huntsville, and the Caitlin, what is it? Was it a magazine that we had graded? Slam magazine, yeah. I can't tell you how many just women walked up and were like, "Dude, that's so sick," and like
Told you.
It's eventually going to happen where it's like the Rolex world in the sense of like, okay, she sees, he's got like a Daytona or something crazy. She goes, well, I want something too. I mean, fucking give me some flex too, and so where he might like Jordan and say, I want 86 Fleer. Well, she just goes, well, I just want a number to 25 autograph Caitlin.
Give it to me.
This is
Give the people what they want, Jared.
No, this is crazy.
That's what I'm telling.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw a homie shout out, and he was talking about, hey, his old roommate, him and his dad rip basketball, and they picked up some WNBA. And so I just kind of wanted to blindly. Amani and Marcus have no idea what I'm about to show them, but I don't know if he wants me to mention his name because it'd be easy to figure out who his roommate is.
We'll call him Todd.
Huh?
We'll call him Todd.
We're not going to call him Todd, but
we call by his real name.
Hold on. This is a Huntsville cat. Hold on. This is a Huntsville cat. His old man pulled this.
Is that a 101?
Hold on. Let me show you the back. Yeah. You can see this real nice black Caitlin.
Wait, is that out of a blaster or a hobby?
Out of a blaster from Walmart.
No, he did.
What?
Out of a Walmart blaster,
our local hometown.
In Huntsville, yo. Oh, y'all slipping.
Bruh.
Y'all was slipping.
Hold on. and this is not going to give our viewers a hint, but this will give my host a hint.
Do I know him?
I told him, I said, I think because he goes, yeah, his roommate and the dad are rushing that to PSA in an express. And I said, 100%. Yeah. But I said, yeah, that's probably more than your Subaru, bro. He goes, you think? I said, I think in a PSA 10, that'd be like 30 grand.
Cody!
No, not Cody.
Oh,
no.
Okay. No, the Cody's ugly. You be right.
No, Cody's got a Chevy. Hold on, you're on the right trail.
Cody, I try to give you some credit,
He has been on the Jerry Petrie show.
Who know?
You'll know. Okay. You just look at the private chat.
I'm trying to figure out who's trying to Subaru. Who's saving the world?
No, look at the private. Look at the private.
Oh.
No, he's the homie. Hold on, he's the homie. We're not going to shout him out because I don't want to make nothing weird for the dad or anybody.
No.
Fucking
dude. I know exactly who that was.
I was picking up salt at Walmart today because I said, it's going to storm. It's going to storm on Friday. Let me get some salt for the stairs and stuff like that. Yeah. Like before everybody goes crazy and goes and buys the whole shelf out. He goes, oh, by the way, the old roommate, him and his dad were ripping. Look at what he was ripping. I shit a brick in the middle of Walmart. Yeah, for our audio listeners, once again, we are talking about a black 101 All-Star Caitlin Clark out of Select, out of a Walmart Hobby Blaster.
It makes you want to get a box.
That's crazy.
A case of that stuff.
Listen, for everybody who goes, you can't hit anything crazy at a Walmart or the retail stuff. Like when they only had the hobby box and the retail blaster, hold on. Another purchase that I had made at the show. Shout out to this homie. It's about to relate to this. He sold me a binder of sports. I literally picked out some things that I liked and sold that binder and made money. So shout out to that homie. But that homie was talking about how much he had ripped, and I said, bro, your best ROI right now, I think, is WNBA.
Hey man, I'm telling you, for real.
Random homie
that's all I buy from Walmart.
But yeah, could you imagine hitting a Caitlin Clark 101? You were paying a good portion of a mortgage.
But I mean, one of my best cards, most valuable cards in my collection, is from Walmart out of a fat pack, not even out of a blaster box. It came out of a fat pack from Walmart.
I would really say that the card manufacturers have kind of heard, and plus I feel like Panini, since it's their last couple years, they're kind of going hard in the paint, but they're loading up retail products. Because even the tops, there was the big giant. I can't think of what the baseball guy's name was. It wasn't an Ellie Dela Cruz. I think it was a little bit before then, but it was something that was found out of a Walgreens pack, and it was like the 101 Super. It was just something just insane that it's like somebody was like, yeah. I'm going to go get an Arizona sweet tea, a bag of Doritos, and I'm going to rip a $15 pack, and had life-changing money happen. And I want to say it was like $100,000 card.
Yeah, but also, which I
probably not now.
You had I remember you told me about this, is there's only blasters and hobbies. That's it.
Yeah.
No megas. No packs. No, it's just blasters and hobby.
Yeah.
That's it. Which I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But are we going to look back? I'm see. Here's the thing, because like I said, these things are going crazy right now. Now, which I gotta look on Golden though. But I think the gold, the out of 10, the same one, PSA 10 out of 10 on Golden did, I think like $2,000. But it's always just going up. I'm very curious to see how this is going to hold up when Prism come out, because this is how I'm looking at this now.
That was the other thing that I did. That was the other thing I did push to the homie.
But see, here's the
thing. I literally told him, I said I would have that on the market ASAP out of Fanatics Golden before.
Hey, what I say, Jerry? Get up off that thing. Get up off that thing, bro.
Off that thing.
So, because I look. So, this is how I look at it, because this is Select's first year in WNBA, and they definitely picked a good year. The whole thing is, are we gonna look back at this thing and go, now I'm F1 all day, and I've always said that the 2020 Topps Chrome F1, which was first year Topps of F1, is up there considering with the 86 Flair and the 52 Bowman. I've said that on record plenty of times, is that matches up to those on the elite level. Now WBA has already had Prism, because we know that we got the first year, we got that. But with this first year Select, how big of a monster? Now a lot of stuff is already hit this, but whatever. What's the weight that this can carry to the future? Like this year, like are we?
Okay, hold on. There are tons of people who have come up who were not big names that like third, fourth year start fucking popping off, and you go, oh my god, this person's autos were $40-$50, right? Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And then once they, because I believe that's kind of how Curry was, right? He wasn't popping right off of the rip. It was several years into it.
Well, he was hurt too.
He was hurt. But you know what I'm saying? Like that played a part into it. People,
but Curry never had a product that is iconic. Like he wasn't in
the chrome in the white T-shirt. I mean,
well, no. His card is our icon. His card is, but I'm talking about the product. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark's in Select. I'm saying the whole Select Panini
is a premium product.
Is a premium product.
I would agree. I would agree.
Become a premium
but
product?
I would also argue that Select or Prism is pretty equivalent to Chrome.
But the Prism already has been all. But it's already.
It's been the hot popping thing lately.
It seems like it is.
Yes.
Just because this is the mech. I think this right here. Now, like I said, I'm curious to see how this. Of course, we're gonna know this Prism is going to be different than any other WNBA Prisms. But for some reason, I'm thinking that this select 2024 WNBA is becoming an iconic like
product.
product.
Because it is a Caitlyn rookie chase. Yes.
It's a Caitlyn rookie chase, and it's just their first year.
Yes.
And it's growing.
Yes.
I
You
mean,
know, one
it's
thing
flying
I
off the
would
shelf.
say, is, man, it just seems like and obviously I'm not pushing my own bag here,
Yeah.
but those people who own the 2020 WNBA product, I feel like that's a sneaky interesting thing too. But I am also pumping my own bag there because I do own a little bit of that product.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, Marcus over. How many Ionescu autos have you hit? I mean, what, we're up to 2-3 now. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and
I'm
she
not. I'm
keeps
not trying
pulling.
to. They were $10 blasters.
Yeah, and for some reason, man, like she pulls all of her insert cards, so got a nice Ionescu
Mm-hmm.
collection.
Nasty.
Honestly,
But see that also goes with the 2020 WNBA Prism. It's like, how iconic is that? Is that going to be in a
I
couple
would
years?
agree.
You know,
I sure hope so.
we sure hope so too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sure hope
We
so.
just let that thing just marinate.
Yeah, just let it marinate.
That's it. But like
You
I
know,
said, how iconic! It was just crazy. Like I said, those first and just looking at the 2020 F1 Chrome and where it is right now is like,
yeah.
that's, for me, that's equivalent to 86 Fleer and 52 Bowman. And I know people gonna be in the comments going, "Nah, F1 is this. Y'all not paying attention.
I
Go touch
mean,
grass."
yeah. I mean, man. You know that market. You've seen it.
It's
I
crazy.
was amazed when she showed me. So yeah, I'm convinced.
So and I just, it's iconic, and like I said, even what, like, even with seeing it tonight and just being in that select, looking select, and the practices and studying it and stuff, and going, man, I never seen cards move like this, especially women's
Mhm.
cards. Like, it
Well,
just
okay,
hasn't been
but here's
moving.
the thing. Hold on. We went from like women's WNBA. It was an attended sport, right? 100%, right? It is now a scenario of you can't get tickets. I personally know
Mm-hmm.
women lawyers, or a specific women lawyer who she was talking about trying to take her mother, who, this woman is already well into her 50s, like she's getting up onto retirement age. But she was talking about taking her mother before her mother passes, and she goes, I can't find tickets. She goes, it's easier to pay for days at Disney than it is to get
Yeah.
WNBA tickets. And she goes,
Who was she
no,
trying to
if I'm
see?
no, she said, if I'm going to take my mom to
Oh, she
one, she's
Caitlin
sitting in the front.
You gotta go, Caitlin.
Yeah,
and sit in the front row. I mean, I
yeah.
get that,
Oof, jeez.
but
Well,
yeah,
I
I bet
mean,
a lot
hold
of front
on.
row
If you
seats
get
are
if,
like sold out.
if you get one with your mom, and that's, I mean, that's the one. Like, God forbid if you could see like a Caitlyn versus Angel.
Oh,
Holy shit, that would be
That'd be nice.
fucking
Yeah.
top tier.
iconic.
Yeah.
Especially first year. Iconic. And
Oh,
I
oh my god. Okay, first off, first year is just like unbelievable. That would
Yeah.
just over the top. But
yeah.
at
Hmm.
any point, sign me up,
and,
please.
and so and speaking of that,
Maddox, if you're
yeah.
listening, you can just go ahead and sign us up. We will fly out. We would love that. We will cover it. We will give media coverage. You know,
To who, what, Fanatics?
whoever's going to sign us up,
I'm about to say
Yeah.
WNBA,
Fanatics don't have
bro.
license WBA.
We might even be able to
we
make some
we
connections
love you guys.
with some
You know,
really cool things. Some
Yeah, we
real
want to talk
cool.
about y'all again.
so we do to connect, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what
Man,
I'm
connect with
saying?
those collections.
Hey man, got to.
I mean, like I said, bring us out there. We won't talk about y'all again. But speaking of,
okay, but here's the thing. We talk about good and bad. That's the thing. Is like we're not on here just like literally shitting on people. We literally get on here and we'll like say, "Hey, this good has been being done," and that's one of the things I will say with Fanatics. I think that they have listened and started putting stuff into more retail packs as well. Because I can't think of who it was. Maybe it was a Jackson Mary. It was some giant baseball name, and it was like a super that got pulled at Walgreens. Stuff like that.
Jackson
Like they're
Holiday
listening. They didn't throw it in a hobby box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, with Tops, that's kind of like on cruise control.
You think?
With the top any Tops baseball right now, like I said, we see what happens when they get basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tops baseball been doing this for a long time. That's on cruise control. You just like correct some little artwork, this and this, and you just kind of do the same thing and whatever. But I mean, that's basically. Now I don't open Tops baseball. I don't, that's me at a non-ripper of Tops baseball out there. I know people in the comments like, "Oh my God, they destroy." I don't, I'm looking at people.
Bro, if I was gonna rip anything, I'm ripping Bowman.
I'm Bowman. That's what I'm saying. That's all. That's been a thing for years.
Yeah.
So that's automatic. So we can give Fanatics credit for that, but it's like if I buy a used car, but it's only 1 year old with 10 miles on it, it's like, nah. But the thing is, when they got product like basketball, they bring that back, and then things look rough. And it's like, come on, get it together. Now the Chrome football looks better. You just don't have logos, but whatever this is. That basketball is garbage.
I knew it was coming.
You know what I'm saying? The artwork is because I got mine from Cards HQ from the whole thing, and I opened them packs up, and I was like, man, this is I forgot how horrible this crap is.
First off, hold on, no. Shout out Cards HQ. They broke the world record for most giveaways in 1 hour. And they did also sell some super stupid cheap stuff, like for super cheap.
And it was like 1,000 packs. They was giving they was selling like 1,000 packs of
1,000 packs at a time. But here's the thing: it was like this was normally a $12 pack, and they literally said, "Hey, $5 a pack." And it was like as fast as you could order, and they were gone.
It was literally bananas. You buy it, and
or you don't.
Like you try to pay it, and it be gone. I mean, you're going, you're gone.
Oh wow!
I mean, yeah. I can only.
So I had ripped 3 or 4 packs of baseball and some basketball, and I skunked out on all my stuff. But
I only got that one basketball that I can only get.
That was the only one. Man. That's what's up.
Yeah, they was doing like 5 second giveaways. Like it was like
literally, it was crazy.
It was literally just throw it in front of the camera, done. Throw it in front of the camera, done. Throw it in front of the camera. It was like mad people on there. You knew that you playing the lottery. You know you ain't gonna win, but you might as well just put your hat in it.
Hey, you never know.
That's all that was. So shout out to the WNBA. Also, what I'm also seeing. That's also, I think, that's going to help, or that's either making these sales go up on Select is the Unrival that's coming out next Friday, I believe. I think it's on whatever the 17th is on. And so that's the 3-on-3 tournament that's going on down in Miami. Now, I definitely want to go down there because shout out to Rakia Jackson. But other than that, it's like, I'm very curious to see how a well-run women's basketball pro league is going to do. Because WNBA is hot garbage. They're not helping themselves at all. So this league gonna come in, whose people are throwing money in. Let's make that clear. They're throwing money in this, like they ain't doing the WNBA.
Yeah,
throwing money. So, and you see that how the structure is going. Now you're not going to tour all over the country because it's not that you're not going to do that. So even in one location, I even like I like how they did the uniforms. I think it's a lot cleaner than what the WNBA is doing. I like how the color scheme is of it and everything. I just like everything about it. I like how they're marketing it. I like how TNT is like a partner in it. They're throwing all this money in it. They just announced all their commentaries and stuff that's going on. Who's gonna do the halftime show and all this other stuff? Who's the schedule's now coming out on it, and how they format everything. And I mean, if the WNBA is not paying attention to this, like this is literally
either you get run with it or you really ruin a great opportunity.
This is the NBA, and then the ABA.
Bro, it was more watched than the NBA on so many of the games, bro. That was the craziest part. Like I forgot which game it was exactly, but it had more watches than the men's UAA or the men's USA Olympic game.
It was doing.
I mean, it was insane,
it
bro.
Was doing football numbers. Wow. It was close to doing football numbers in ratings. And like I said,
I mean, you have to jump on the opportunity. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like it has to happen.
Yeah. And like I said, they couldn't get Caitlyn, or they couldn't get Angel Reese also, but not Angel Reese, but Angel Wilson also, which is that's the big ones you want.
Yeah.
And you still try to sell to them. Like you can come in anytime you want, pick any team that you want, and we understand all that because they're gonna bring ratings and stuff like that. But like I said, if y'all not on the select, don't just wait for Prism. That's all I'm gonna say. But I am curious to see how the select carries with Prism and market. But then it's but see that we discussed about this last year. Are y'all gonna stop only on select? Y'all got Origins out. That's first year, but nobody's talking about Origins. Origins, okay, whatever. The select is going good right now because it has its name on it. Prism's about to come out. But then what else we doing? Are we doing National Treasures? Are we doing Illusions? Are we doing Flawless?
I do like that. Getting a big push from another women's league. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is gonna build more interest.
If you Panini, you had to see this coming. It was so clear when it was in college.
Yeah,
you had to see this coming. You had time to do this. Same thing with the WNBA. Right. You had time to do this. You see, we said this on the podcast. Was like you have this amount of time to get this ready. Yeah. And they messing up. That's why this other women's league coming in because they tired of it.
Hey,
and I'll be honest with you, the other league is really interesting.
Man,
I mean, people don't sleep on it. It's a very interesting scenario.
Like I said, what about this 3-on-3 turns on the 5-on-5? It's very simple to just flip a switch.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, is this where, because like I said, the WNBA draft, you're literally playing the Hunger Games. Because you just don't, I mean, everybody that gets picked is not going to play.
That's true.
It's just like, what are we doing? And it's like, and then, like I said, even with the talent that's in women's college right now, they could not hold, the WNBA cannot hold it. Now, is this other league is curated for people that's, might be close to retirement? Do they look at, like Kelsey Plum or Tina Charles, or, people that's been in the league for like 15 years going, I'm tired of WNBA. I'm just gonna play the 3-on-3 league. Make room for
no full court, right?
Have it going. I'm gonna make or are you a certain amount of teams that go like, hey, we gotta make room for these new cats that coming in. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean. That's just where we're at right now. Too
Either
much
that or
talent.
expand.
And then
That or expand, man.
and the whole
Expand
thing,
that
and like
league.
I said, why would and I want it's me. I want Juju to come out next year because she can't come out this year. I want her to come out next year, but then she looking at like I'm making all this money in college. Why I gotta come out so quick? I should stay here 5 years in college. Grow my
Hey,
name up.
enjoy your
Yeah.
college experience.
Grow and grow the
Enjoy
millions of
college
dollars
life
that coming in.
for real.
Oh,
Shoot.
all the endorsements too. She got a pair of shoes, right?
Not yet.
She
She's
does.
sponsored by Nike
She
though.
Yeah,
she
Yeah.
got a Nike deal.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't. I don't think they're gonna give her own. I mean, I would.
I mean, that's got
as
to be like the
popular
natural
she's already
progression, right?
popular
Yeah.
she already is. I mean,
She already having old girl from Rutgers call out at work. She
Talking
didn't
about
want to
Bucky.
play.
What's her name?
I want to
I
say
thought you was talking about for UConn, but you say Rutgers.
yeah, Rutgers, not Paige.
Yeah,
Paige gonna come with it.
yeah.
No, but old girl with the Allen Iverson moves.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta look her up. But yeah, she had a full statement on. Was like, I'm sorry, I can't play.
Mm. Okay, where's the dang?
You know what I'm saying?
Where is the competitor? Mercy.
You know what I'm saying? Which I think I
Can't
don't
play.
know. I don't know if it's a coach thing or what, but it's like, what are we doing? Like that's the biggest game.
Is she eligible?
She's playing.
Something's going on. Sounds
That's what
fishy.
I'm saying. And then they got stomped
Sounds
out.
fishy.
Then they got stomped out by like 50 points, I think.
I mean, that's kind of what happened when your best player
She's a beast too. Don't get
is
twisted.
sitting out.
She's a beast too. But so like I said, all in all, if y'all not only select basketball,
you
WNBA,
are missing out.
we say this every week because something new happens every week with this.
And listen, that was like seeing the homie at Walmart. There was no way I was ever expecting to hear that news today. Not for real. Not hey, down the street from your house. By the way, you could have went to Walmart and got it. It sucks to suck. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, you suck. It's like, oh my gosh.
Hey, you gotta make that Walmart run every now and then.
Facts.
That's what you're supposed to, right? Yeah, if you have it in stock. Jeez Louise.
I do it.
Yeah. But shout out to Dix. Shout out to Dix. We had ours we had all of ours come in, so well,
knock on wood, it should the rest should be in today.
Yes.
That should be sweet.
Hopefully. So, but yeah, so shout out to that. But also another entity out here who's out here just like going crazy right now is the WWE.
Ooh. WWE stuff is going crazy.
I watched it on Netflix on Monday just to see what this is going to be about. I haven't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era. I haven't watched wrestling since Stone Cold drove a beer truck into the arena and sprayed people with beer.
That was the man.
I haven't watched it since Vince McMahon's limo got blown up by Austin 316. Or Hell in a Cell when Mankind on Undertaker dropped Mankind off the Hell in a Cell. I haven't watched it since then, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I know certain players because my son watches it, and I mean they're just famous like that, like Roman Reigns and all them. And so,
big time.
I ain't gonna lie, the production, like I said, listen, what I'm finna say is somebody that hadn't watched wrestling since I was here, but the production that Netflix did, it felt huge. It felt like I was watching a pay-per-view show.
Really?
It felt, okay. And I don't know how to do the intro. I don't know if they do the intros like that now. Mm-hmm. It was so up close and personal with the intros, especially when The Rock came out and the crowd went berserk. And I was like, okay.
He was like that.
The whole like the camera was just all up and then you can see the crowd. Like you can see, I never seen WWE when the whole crowd gets seen on one shot, like from above. And like I said, Raw comes in, you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Like I said, even the fighting, I think Seth Rollins, I don't know, he was versus somebody. So, I know Big John's gonna be like, he was versus this person. So Big John probably gonna be in the comments, just put in comment, But he was versus
What up,
somebody.
Big John?
But I like, and it was so. So here's another thing that was crazy. You're watching it; they're doing commercials.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like I was watching Netflix. That's the crazy thing was. I felt like I was not watching Netflix at all. So that right there, I'm seeing what Netflix is doing, and I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna say, like I said this before, either on the podcast and all the podcasts, is that CBS, NBC, ABC, and ESPN will lose the NFL license. You're not going to be able to watch NFL on NBC, CBS, Fox, ABC, ESPN in like 5 years, 3
They're gonna have to have
years.
some major money, man.
They
Major money.
Apple, and I think Apple's going to drop money.
They're making some money, bro.
Netflix already dropped money just on playing it on Christmas. Amazon's already dropping billions just for playing it one
billions. Day. That's what I'm saying. They got money to burn, bro.
They got money to burn, and it's going to be so high that ESPN is going to have to look at that Monday night lineup and go, "We just can't afford it."
And
that's
somebody else can get it.
Somebody else can get it.
We can't. I don't know. That's the staple, though, dog.
Is it?
I mean, Monday Night Football, yeah, man.
Hey, look.
With Frank and Al and Dan, shit, man, you better get out of here.
Well, it's gonna be Monday Night Football on Apple TV. Or it's gonna be Monday Night Football on Netflix. That's what a Monday Night Football party. Are you ready for some football?
Man, that was a thing, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So Hank Williams Jr. out this month.
I looked at it. I looked at the Netflix stuff and go, man. I was like, this is gonna be something.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. Give me football on any channel, man, that I can easily access.
I'm the same way.
I watch it.
No, listen, I'm the same way. You put football in anything, I won't follow it.
Yeah, I mean, give me a series of football games. Don't give me breaks and days. So if you got to put them on different networks, yeah, somebody want to pay $1 billion up to play the game on Wednesday afternoon or something.
Do you watch Red Zone? How do you watch football?
If the Commander's not on, I watch Red Zone. Yeah, if the Commander's not on.
I watch Red Zone too. That's the only way I can watch it.
Yeah,
which is on YouTube TV, yeah. But Red Zone is no commercials. Yeah, no commercials. Right. 7 hours of they do a little commercial. He don't say that no more. He don't say 7 hours of no commercials. He just says 7 hours of football.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Shout out to Scott Hansen. That's in there. But like I said, looking at it, and then Tops was all over the place. I want to say that. Tops was all over the place on Netflix. And then they dropped the Tops Now WWE stuff today.
Yeah.
Got a cutout of John Cena. I think it's a 1-of-1 auto of his sock.
Oh, what?
That he wore he was in the ring with him. So the sock, which is the patch, basically the patch, he wore these socks. It's called Never Give Up. And they cut up them socks, put them in a card. Here you go.
And part of the socks had like words on it.
Yeah, Never Give Up. And the 1-of-1, the 1-of-1 had, Never Give Up, with the socks on it. Yeah. Auto.
Fresh.
Tops Now.
Okay.
But see, that's why I feel like Tops Now works at WrestleMania. At Backlash. I don't know Backlash is of it. SummerSlam. I don't know SummerSlam is of it. You know, some Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And then you look at it like next day, Monday or Tuesday, you can go, oh snap! I can get a auto of Roman Reigns and a dual auto of Roman Reigns and The Rock. And also, let's just say this: The Rock is signing. He haven't signed anything officially in 27 years, and he's in the new Top Chrome WWE autos.
Go ahead on.
You can't tell me that's not finna.
Bring it to me, Rocky.
That's not finna blow up. That's finna be a thing.
Bring it to me, Rocky.
Bring it to me, Rocky. So that's like I said. So WWE's going up too. There's nobody's paying attention. It's going up.
I'm on those too. Like if I see blasters on sale, on clearance on Walmart, those are what I'm looking for. WNBA and WWE.
They may go on sale no more.
That's on the stream.
When last time you got one on sale?
Probably been forever.
It been a minute. It's been a minute.
We should have bought as many as we could.
Because I remember.
But the ones,
bro,
I bought a ball. If it was in like if it was like in the west side or the SWATs in Atlanta, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got those.
I think they took all the stickers off.
I didn't get them all at one time, so I gave people chances to go in and grab some.
That's why. That's how it was. But now you got to grab them all now.
Nah,
you got to grab them all. They're gonna be on sale. You know what's gonna be on sale now is like the NBA and I say NBA and NFL. The was it Prestige?
Is it Prestige?
It has to be on sale. Whatever it's on sale.
Stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like
garbage.
That. The only other
Chronicles
one that I
is
see,
the other one.
What's the one with the stuff with a C?
Chronicles.
Yeah. That's gonna be on sale too.
I think another play might be the soccer tins. The match attacks tins. Those are on sale now too.
See,
have you ripped those? Like, what's the
ripped the F1?
Yeah, there's some autos in there.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, Zion ripped an auto out of there before.
Of soccer?
Soccer.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah, because I did the
F1.
The
tins.
Yeah, the tins. Yeah, the match attack.
Match attack. Yeah. Right.
Which is supposed to be like a game that you play, but
so if you can get them for $15, hey.
See, that's why I missed out on. You got WNBA tins, the tins in the WNBA, but I looked at it and they had a whole. When I was in Kentucky, they had a whole row of them, and I was like, I don't know. WNBA select tins, but then I was like, that's why I called Jerry. I was like, I don't know what's in these things. I don't know what's in the tin. I don't know what the difference between a tin and a blaster is.
Yeah,
is it just like some? I don't know. That's why I didn't get them.
It was 2020 or 2021.
No, select.
It was this year's.
Yeah.
See, the first time I started seeing the tins is when Major League Baseball put like Acuna and I think Bryce Harper was on one. Had different players on the front. And you see football did the same thing, basketball did it. But yeah, I have yet to see the WNBA.
What do you think about Aaron Judge being the guy on Chrome?
Like the cover.
Okay, first off, hasn't that been like a jinx that if you're on the box, then generally you'll have a bad year?
No, because Ohtani was on last year.
Okay, all right. You're right.
But there's like there's a Madden jinx.
It's a Madden curse, yeah.
Yeah, it's a curse associated with Madden. Yeah.
And it'd be legit, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff like like there's no aliens, but the Madden curse is real. Because for some reason it just you know what I'm saying? Like when Mike Vick was on there, Mike Vick literally had the single best season out of any that made me want to be a Falcon was Mike Vick, a Falcon fan. And that 03, 04, the 03, 04 season was literally, I mean, he was, I mean, and then you played him in the game, and then you was literally fist fight me. Anybody that picked Atlanta in that 04 Madden was going to get their jaw broken. 100%. Because he was what Bo Jackson was. You know what I'm saying?
In Tecmo Bowl?
In Tecmo Bowl. People still talk about the 04 Madden with Vic on it. But Jerry, that's when he made that cover, preseason he broke his leg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew one of the curses were a big deal.
Yeah,
all the curses was like
that's it.
They just, they just didn't perform, or something happened major, and it was, people was like, just convenient this, but when it happens for 15 years and 16 years straight, you go,
yeah,
and that's when they start putting like all these legends all there and stuff. Was like,
well, that's the football team that plays every year that there's an election, and they've correctly decided the presidential election every 4 years.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that one. I ain't seen that one.
But that's the same thing of like whenever the Patriots won the Super Bowl, Alabama was going to win the national championship. It always like lined up like that. Like every time, every time Patriots won, Saban, it was either that or like LeBron winning. It was like one of the two, and then Saban won a championship that year.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it was so crazy, line it up. So with LeBron or like Tom Brady won, it was like, all right, well, I guess Saban won't get that one. And Saban won. When he didn't, they didn't win. It was so weird.
First off, shout out, we miss Saban. Alabama football, rough. Start of the year getting our ass beat by Michigan. Ended the year getting our ass beat by Michigan. Roll Tide, but damn.
Not surprised. That's why
y'all miss.
Hey, I was so glad to hear he was going to.
I wasn't
here. Gene Stallings.
I was, yeah.
Gene Stallings. I say Gene, but no, Gene can go too.
But Gene got a ship, don't it?
He does got a ship.
No, I'm saying
93 season, 94 season.
No, I'm saying
the little 90s was rough. That's what everybody's complaining, and I said,
"Oh no, the 90s were rough."
Yeah, I said this a couple weeks ago, or whatever we talked. I said, "Yeah, you think this is a bad Alabama team? Yeah, look, shout out, look up all the other mics.
Oh fucking."
Look up Shula. I don't know. I still don't understand why we even. I mean, Shula, he was a. But the thing was that, which I'm glad that, for me, but we were supposed to get Tebow. Mike Shula had that in the bag.
I remember beating Tebow and Tebow crying on the sideline.
Well, he did take it to the woodshed that first year. He did, but that was literally the greatest college football team since the 02 Miami Hurricanes. Yeah, the one with Jeremy Shockey on there, and the one with Adrian Adrian James. I think Adrian James on there too. And then I think was Ed Reed on that team too? And then you had
Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor was on that team too. And then you had Adrian James on there. Not Bur- no, I don't think Pascal Burris was on that team. I'm trying to think. They had two elite wide receivers on it. On that Miami team.
I can't recall. Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin. He was in the other one. So Ken Dorsey was the quarterback on that team. Willis McGahee, Frank Gore was on that team.
Frank Gore. That's what I was looking for.
Um,
Frank Gore. They had a nasty
Andre
backfield.
Johnson was on. That's what I was looking for.
Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson was on that team.
That is a good ass. That's a Hall of Fame riddled team right there.
Kellen Winslow was on that team also.
Oh, he was good for a while.
He was good on that team. I know that.
He said, "I know that."
He was
not when he comes to the league.
No, he was, like I said, William Joseph was on that team. Chris Campbell also was on that team. DJ Wilson. This is Jonathan Vilma. People know him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Philip Buchanan. People know him.
Oh yeah.
Ed Reed. People know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nasty.
So, you know what I'm saying? Nasty. So I mean, Andre Rowley was on that team. You look at, like I said, if anybody want to be entertained, go on Wikipedia and look up 0102 Miami Hurricanes and see all the NFL symbols by these people's names.
Right. By the names you just recognize.
It's a lot of NBA. It's a lot of Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
That went to the NFL off one team. But they got shut down because of the athletic. Is it athletic director? The president was like, we don't want to go back to the 88. No, it was 87. That team, that Miami Dolphins team in the 80s.
The camouflage.
When they literally changed the rules because of them.
Yeah.
They changed the rules in college football because of that team.
All of them were showing their midriff. Tucking your jersey up under your shoulder pads.
Can't do it.
Abs.
Look, they were taking off helmets. Jerry, they were every time they scored, they took off a helmet.
Yeah,
this report made it legal, and the reason was because they was like, well, the basketball team, every time they score, the girls know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? And then when they made
that's me out there. Don't forget.
So when they made the rules video, and then it was all getting coked up too. It was crazy. The winning. This is Miami.
I was just about to make a Miami comment.
But like I said,
they the reason why Dare was a program too.
But for them, it's still for drugs are really cheap, but really expensive. So, yeah, but shout out to you. I know the 92 Alabama team took them out, had them packing. So, the 40 for 40, they don't want to show that game. They showed the 91. They didn't show that 92. Just making sure. Just let you sure. So
listen,
listen
here. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
For the 92.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
But the Tide.
Listen here. I roll for the Tide every day.
Every
single day. Roll Tide.
It's Roll Tide all day. If anybody got a problem with that, you can the unfollow button.
Say Roll Tide 3 times in the mirror, and Nick Saban shows up, give you a talking to.
Shout out to Nick. But like I said, we wasn't expecting a national championship anyway, so it didn't matter.
We didn't deserve it.
Let me ask. Oh, but no, here's the thing. This is for all the Alabama fans that are listening right now. Right now, I know we,
I know what specific one you're talking to.
If we won the national title this year, if we went undefeated, won the national title this year, then the question goes: is Nick Saban really the GOAT?
Nah, that wouldn't have happened.
How would that wouldn't happen?
That wouldn't have happened.
Yes, it would have.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, it would have. Because if DeBoer went undefeated,
there's no way. First off, there's no way he would have went undefeated. He would have lost to fucking Auburn or something.
Hypotheticals.
But that's what I'm saying. if he would
Okay,
have did
in
that.
a hypothetical, still couldn't cut win.
That's the questions has to be asked.
I
But that's
think
the
it would
reason
have
why we wasn't.
tarnished. Yeah,
That's the reason why we wasn't going undefeated. That's the reason why we wasn't going to win the national championship this year. Because when you replace a GOAT like Nick Saban, it's just it ain't
Well,
gonna happen.
That's hold on. No, first off, you can't. That's
Yeah.
the whole.
It's not going to
the
happen.
lore behind Saban's just too big, man. So yeah,
It's the
it's
same
not
thing.
happening. Right.
They're already calling for his job.
Well,
And then these Alabama fans, it's like, who do y'all want? Like, who do y'all want over here?
Kirby Smart.
No. I don't want my program like Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Lane's a different thing, but that's the whole thing. Of like, Georgia can't even produce wide receivers. Can't even
who's my Clemson guy? Who's my Dabo?
Dabo?
I love Dabo.
Listen, we lost faith. We lost faith in Dabo years ago. Dabo's ain't coming over here. I don't want a program like Clemson.
I don't know.
All right, Amani, who's the move? Hold on, who's the move?
I want a program like Georgia Tech. That's what I want.
I didn't hear what you were saying.
That's what I got.
You were speaking in Mandarin. What'd you say?
No. I wish Bama had a lineup like Georgia Tech. That would have been significantly.
Say it again.
Hey, we played Notre Dame first, man, and played Georgia last.
Out of here. We would have.
What you mean? I mean, we did play Vanderbilt.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody,
wait. Which high school did you play? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all got beat by Vanderbilt too, yo. Don't trip.
We got beat by our quarterback. And we beat nobody in Tennessee this year.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say we didn't beat nobody in the state of Tennessee this year.
Hey.
So we can stop throwing up this link shit. I think that's over with.
Hey, on today. So how many days is it now to kick off?
I was so happy when he declared for the NFL. I was like, good, take him away.
I was like, man, I know I'm mighty happy.
I'm not surprised. Like I said, like I said, this is when I knew that we wasn't gonna win shit this year. Our first game was Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
We had the first possession. Yeah. We went 3 and out.
And you was like, goony goo goo.
Hey, here we go.
Here we go.
We ain't win nothing this year. I was like, this guy's garbage.
8-3.
0-3. We went 3 and out on Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like,
go Hilltoppers.
You're banned.
Go Hilltoppers.
If anybody want to know, like,
shout out Clem Haskins.
We're having our was it Ray Perkins moment right now. That's what we're at right now. We're having a Ray Perkins moment right now.
Oof.
And like Ray Perkins wasn't like a bad type coach. He just wasn't Bear Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Kellen DeBoer is not a bad coach. He's just not Nick Saban.
Road Tide.
So it's gonna be a lot of people out here like I said, if we don't win national champion next year, he might get fired. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how much pressure he's under right now. And we're just not, we gotta
that's how the state of Alabama rolls. Man.
Now he should have benched Morrow. He should have benched Jalen second half. That's on him. He be saying some stuff. I go, they asked him why you didn't bench him. He's like, well, I see the fire in his eyes. I go, the what? What are you talking about?
Bro, you gonna see the fire in his eyes from the fucking sideline. Bench him.
I was like,
give him a second to breathe. I mean, honestly, if that's what he needs,
he needs not to play quarterback.
Where he gonna play? What position he gonna play?
Running back.
Yeah,
This
if he
is
wants
one.
to
This is
fucking
one of these
run, just
situations.
run.
This is one of these situations when I'm not defending our quarterback. I'm not defending a black quarterback to go because that's a narrative. Well, he should play running back. No, this guy should play running back. This guy should play receiver. Not even play receiver. He probably can't even catch. Just run the ball.
Just run the ball.
He's the best athlete in college football, and he can't read a defense.
He just is struggling.
I mean, it's not like that's the first time we've seen something like that, though, man.
Jalen Hurts,
not reading, being able to read defenses.
Jalen Hurts, but Jalen Hurts. The difference with this is that Jalen Hurts took off running. This guy.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say. If you gave Hurts a hole, dude was just running straight down.
Gone.
The receivers are like, I'm not done with my route yet.
If really wasn't open, gone.
I'm gone.
Gone. He's out of here. You see Ridley? Oh,
that first. Gotta go. He looking at the first option. Nope, that's it. I'm gone.
This guy Miro be sleep. Will he be back there?
I'm out of here.
He go 15 yards back. He go like this. I'm like, what's he doing? What's he doing? And just like throw it. It'd be over their heads. But like I said, that is over with. So now we gotta work on a new quarterback stand thing. So
good luck.
I know, right? Good luck. So, so shout out to that. But other than that, I don't know what's going on. But also, little twist up subject right now. Tiger Woods League is out now. So shout out to the TGL.
Shit's gonna be gas.
Very interested to see how this is. Now we got PGA Tour, we got Live Golf, and now we got TGL.
Tiger Golf League. That's TGL.
I think that's what.
What?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you name it after yourself?
Yeah.
First off,
it's like straight professionals, or it's like pro am.
It's like Top Golf, I think. They're in a building. Like they're in a building, and you're like playing like a short course or something like that. Yeah. Okay. They explained everything, the rules and stuff. I was just like, I gotta see how this is played. I'm very curious. This is
Gotta see.
I gotta see how this is played. Because it's like, it
sounds interesting.
And if you look at the course, it looks exactly just like a Top Golf course. I don't know. Okay. You got teams. I don't know if it's like in one central location or they move out and do other stuff this and this, but it's like, what are we doing? That's 100%. No, it was lit. It looks lit. So,
okay.
I mean, it looks lit.
We'll be checking it out, Mr. Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all.
Hey, if you have picked up a Tiger Auto, you better go do it now.
Oh boy.
That's on the list, man. That is 1,000% on the list.
You ain't lying.
Because first off, always the GOAT. Always.
01. I think it's the 01 signature. If I'm not mistaken. That's out of that upper deck.
Since rookie year, he had yep.
That's the one. That's the one.
I had a box too. I sold it at Culture Collision 2.
Well, you had a box of the 01s?
You live and you learn, man. You know what I'm saying? Some slip through your hands.
And it's still fire.
Yeah, but jeez Louise.
I should have never had it for sale.
You might not see it again.
For real. And it was given to me at that. Like the box was given to me. Sealed. Yeah. Sealed. Yeah. I acquired it at Panama City.
Jerry, how much is the box running for?
Okay, hold on. What am I looking up again? 21.
01 upper deck golf.
Oh, want to protect golf?
That's. I mean, yeah. Hobby, it was a hobby box.
Yeah.
Damn, it was a hobby box. I think. I guess it's just golf. I mean, I guess they're probably the only one that was there.
I'm close. Give me 2 seconds.
I want it to be $1,000.
Yeah, I don't want to be sick, man. Come on, dude.
$150 a box.
What's that bad?
We should buy one tomorrow.
I ain't gonna lie.
A sealed pack the other day. Hold on. A sealed pack the other day. PSA 9 graded did $55.
That's pack is high, but buying a box sounds pretty cheap. But I mean, that's the one with the red.
That's the one with the rookie. That's the one that you want, where he's got the red shirt and he's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is about an $80 card right now by itself.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go up.
I've sold so many of those.
Man.
Oh wait, hold on. No. I lied.
It's a white
long box.
hobby box.
You were talking about. Yeah. Oh no, that's $1,300 your best offer.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, which one?
It's the factory. So what I was talking about, what me and you were talking about, Amani, is the retail box that we've seen a bunch. What Marcus is talking about is the SP Authentic factory sealed. Yeah, 1,300.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
I didn't know it was that much.
It didn't either.
Yeah. Once I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that one's different." Yeah, that's different.
That's something that
you man.
Old.
Oh, even a messed up box with free shipping is $1,200.
I probably would have still ripped that joint just to see if Tiger Auto was out to rip that joint.
First off,
I know. Listen, the box that we got,
bro. You can't buy one under 1,000. And on our sold, because that's the only thing people care about. Because shout out to JR. I don't give a fuck about the price. What's it say? Sold listings. Sold listings. Right. 1339, 1350, and these are recent. November 3, 2024. October 13, 2024.
And then
the two other boxes after that were over $800.
They don't sell often.
They don't sell often.
All right.
See, now you got this new league. Now it's like I might as well just watch this and just rip a box. That's how I feel about the new Bowman. The new Bowman football came out, or whatever. It's on Fanatics.
It's time to bring the Tiger Woods set back out, man. Let some more people see it. Hey, we got a rookie set ready to go. FTC graded.
That's crazy. you know what's even wild is that it gets views. When was that Collecticon? Collecticon.
Yeah.
Man, people were nuts over it.
They do.
Nuts.
Man. They do.
Nuts over it. And I think it's the frame and all that put together with it. Just all put together, you get all of this.
Yeah.
And they just display it right there.
Take it home with you.
I need to see if there's if they're gonna do a show in Augusta this year. I need to go back to that.
We do need to hit Augusta. Been meaning to hit that show up for sure.
Yeah, since I missed it last year. So anyway, but like I said, we'll be at Culture. So, Zion's back. So I think he did 23 points today.
Yeah, how long does it last?
Yeah.
Hold on. I hate to be a hater. Hold on. How long does it last?
We don't hate on Zion over here. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get a mid-range shot. He still hasn't developed a mid-range. Once he develops a mid-range and he becomes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who's the MVP this year,
SGA stuff has been blowing.
He's so good.
The fuck up.
Now the thing is that I haven't done my research on the Oklahoma City stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's so because I had a ton of his stuff. It was on Oklahoma City though, because I was like, I don't want him on the Clippers because number one, he didn't play a down, or he didn't play anything with the Clippers. He just got drafted there. All his rookie type cards are.
I know
Clippers.
they hate that he gave him a. Oof.
I mean, at the when you're trading for Kawhi, and no, they traded Paul George for him. They gave away a lot. Trey Man, a lot of picks. That's why they got on picks right now.
So good. That's why they're so good.
And then, but you got Kawhi, he just come off a title. And I think he won MVP that year. I mean, I don't know if I'm getting that right. And then, but he came off a title, and then you got him, and he's like, yo, I want Paul George. Okay, cool. We do whatever you want. Did not work out.
How'd that? Yeah, I was literally just about to say, how'd that work out?
Did not work out at all.
It didn't. I'm sad for my son's team, the Clippers.
They had a foolproof plan, though. They had a foolproof plan, ready to go.
Yeah, they got a nice stadium. They got a nice building. They got a real nice building, yo.
The building is great.
The smartest thing that they did was move out of the Staples or the Crypto.com arena. That was the smartest thing the Clippers could do. But
see, I like the crypto arena. I thought that was a big deal.
They bought that quick. But it's so weird to say Crypto.com arena. Nah. We used to Staples Arena, Staples Center was iconic. It's iconic, you know. Yeah. But hey, you know, money talks. Period. Money talks. So
crypto is that cash, bro.
Yeah,
it is very interesting.
Shout out to Bitcoin.
I know a guy who might know a guy who did very well at 100,000.
Shout out to Bitcoin. Shout out to Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let it cook up. So, but you know, Odell Beckham does want to remind people that he did get paid out with crypto. They got paid with Bitcoin. So shout out to him.
Nice.
If I can just, you know,
give me half of my contract in Bitcoin.
You know, I want to go out to Amsterdam because there's a whole, there's a city out there somewhere that's like all like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. You buy anything like big, like that's how they purchase stuff.
That's how it really should be. Instead of a government fiat currency that
it's getting there,
that countries can control, instead let the people of the world decide what they want to use. And they said they are using SGA 10s and the silver. Fuck you. That's what we're doing. And I'm like, yeah, but this is like an 86 Fleer. And then they beat you up in the middle of Las Vegas because you were trying to pay with an 86 Fleer Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to that guy. No, first of all, shout out to the stripper for not understanding what was going on.
Hold on. I think our thing messed up, Amani.
Yeah. Yeah, so shout out to that. So anyway, what we doing anyway, so but like I said, Whatnot is tonight.
Yeah, bro.
Late.
YAYBO.
You
can read it on the hat.
Marvel.
Like
name your character.
Coach Collision show is coming up. We have a Coach Collision countdown. I guess we do like a part 1, part 2. I think we're probably gonna do that. It's gonna be a huge show coming up. We got a huge announcement next week.
Huge
announcement. I would say first.
Our YouTube watchers, if you're a YouTube watcher, you know some cool stuff that the audio people might not.
Yeah.
And we got a lot
Yeah.
of that coming in. So so check us out like that. Like I said, follow us on like I said, anybody that's not following us
Everything.
on YouTube, follow us on YouTube.
iHeartRadio is huge popping right now. Check us out on iHeartRadio.
Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Instagram popping right now. But we got a few stuff coming on YouTube that's only gonna be on YouTube. So there's gonna be only exclusive on YouTube. So follow us over there. We got some stuff coming in, hopefully this week or next week. Doing that. And so we got big we had a New Year's episode last week, but the like I said, we got stuff coming in. So sometimes you just gotta pop off and show them.
Pop off and show.
That's all you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do that. So
bust on.
Also, before I leave, I found this out today. If you stuck to the end of this, you are a legend. But I did find this out that Organized Noise, down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
With Rico Wave, rest in peace.
Rico Wade, yes.
What did I say, Wave? Yeah, Rico Wade. Yeah. Trust me, I've been listening to Ron Wave. It's been, jeez, Louise, But they produced In Vogue. Not was it Let's Go? Was it Let's Go Down? What's it called? If You Want to Be, whatever. What's it? Hold on, let me look at this song real quick. But they, but he, well, I guess as a crew, they produced, Don't Let Go by In Vogue. If you wanna be.
Oh yeah.
Did I know that?
That was that's for the soundtrack.
Set It Off.
Set Off soundtrack. Yeah.
They produced it.
Man, yeah, Organized Noise, they're legends, man.
Huge.
And like, live instrumentation to,
top 5
808s.
producer all time.
Yeah, I think they're my favorite. Like I mean I listen to so much Organized Noise over the years. It's ridiculous.
Jared, that was all Outkast.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I was an outcast. That was my whole everything. Every time you go to the skating ring, the school dances,
yeah, man. Yeah, give me some Organized Noise. PAJOY. Good Mob Outcasts.
Sleepy Brown, baby. And Sleepy Brown wrote on that song also.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
There's a whole thing.
Sleepy Brown got some dope tracks too, man.
Man, don't get me started on that.
Purple Ribbon.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. So, like I said, so shout out to everybody listening right now. Like I said, What Not Wednesday, tonight. And we got the Jared Petrie show coming up. We got a huge lineup.
We've got a huge lineup coming up.
We setting everything up right now. It is a monster. We setting, so like I said, hey, we got, and then I got to talk to you about another one too that I think we need to bring on first because, and I'm switching everything up because who I'm bringing on, and then Jerry, we'll talk after this, but I think what he's doing in the high right now is so important. But I think he needs to sit down, and I think with Jerry he can explain everything that was going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to our people, right? We got, you know what I'm saying? Let you know. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. We got another long episode. I don't know how these things be getting longer and longer.
Hey man, we just be.
But really, we just kicking and chilling. I mean, that's all it is.
I look forward to it.
That's all we're doing. And like I said, if we record it, I think people going oh my gosh, it's almost, man. Listen, we be talking for like 4 hours before this. It'll be like we gotta start.
Hey,
We gotta start this.
it's true. This is true.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So like I said, shout out to everybody. But like I said, follow us on YouTube because we got a lot of stuff like popping off. I really want to focus on that channel and everything. So, but everybody else that's rolled with us all last year, coming in this year, y'all legends. We appreciate everybody.
Bro, anybody who's new, we appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all too.
Like,
and shout out to our German family also. So everybody in Germany that listens,
we need some fans in Switzerland. I might need to hook up on some cool watches.
Oh yeah,
you can do that. Yeah. Jerry's gonna have coming out with a watch show soon. We can get him in.
We might not have a 100% just watch show, but really,
the bug.
Well,
he caught the bug.
Amani likes it. I like it.
He caught the bug.
Honestly, I know some other people that are launching a business, and man, they just really need something fat sitting on their wrist so they can just maybe go show off and launch a new brand.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, he caught the bug. So
hey, listen, I'm just saying he would look good in like the blackface Daytona.
Mm-hmm. Give me that white face there.
Interesting.
But yeah, so like I said, so shout out to everybody. We appreciate y'all. And like I said, tonight and this week, man, like I said, check out some content's going up every day. So, check us out on Instagram and everything. So, but other than that, we are out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
So, peace.
Peace.
Yay, ball.